Hello everybody, I'm Sagalightfire.
And I'm tea drinking Terry.
And welcome back to Katawa Shoujo, aka Disabled Girls. Last time, we met our main character Hisao, who was standing out in the cold because he got a love letter from a girl called Owanako. Why did she decide to meet out in the cold weather? The world may never know. Hisao then had a heart attack. Not a good thing. Do you remember the name of what his condition was?
Arrhythmia?
Arrhythmia. Medical word. Now Hisao has joined a medical school called Yamaku Academy, and he has met his homeroom teacher, Moto. And he introduced himself to the class, and they're about to have activities together. So let's get going and see what we can do. Yeah, it's fine with me. You keeping up now?
Mm-hmm.
Just making sure you're still on the same thing. That's good. You can work with
Hakamichi?
Hakamichi. I was trying to sound that word out. Japanese words are very hard to pronounce. So those who actually know Japanese and read Japanese, and good for you. I'm happy. She is the class representative. She can explain anything you might want to know. And who else would be able to do that better, right? How could I know? Or how could I know? The teacher passes out the day's assignments and announces that we will be working in groups of 3. It hits me that I don't know who Hakamichi is. Slow. The teacher seems to catch my helpless expression. I don't know! Ah, right. Hakamichi's right over there. Shizune Hakamichi. Hey, I knew that one.
That is very pink.
That is very pink. The only time I've ever seen this much pink is Markiplier dyeing his hair pink.
Yes.
Oh my god, did he dye his hair so...
I think it actually is exactly that shade at the moment.
It is. I mean, when he actually walked out into the sun, it was shining pink. Holy crap.
Like a little halo of light around the pink.
The nobleman who chooses to have pink hair. As she calls out her name, the cute, bubbly-looking girl with bright pink hair and gold eyes waves her hand at me. I take a seat next to her by the window, and you probably look like the very cheerful type. Hi. I'm guessing you're Hakamichi, right? It's nice to meet you. Oh boy, she's one of the cheerful... But I'm caught off guard by her laughter.
It's nice to meet you too, but... I'm not Hakamichi. I'm Misha. This is Hakamichi. Shi-chan?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, meet our cheerful, happy all the time character, Misha.
It's terrifying.
You're gonna have a real fun time doing a happy expression. Giggling, Misha points to the girl next to her, the one I saw using sign language before. It looks like she has been staring at me the whole time. She nods once, nonchalantly, to show that she acknowledges my presence, but only barely. She was short yet careful, neatly brushed hair, a pair of oval-shaped glasses balanced on the tip of her dainty nose. I was going to say I don't see a nose, but I see the slight drawl right there.
Smudge of what could be a nose.
And dark blue eyes that seem to alter every second between analyzing and slightly bored. Nice to meet you too. Well, they're doing sign language, so they've cut you some slack on doing a voice. She immediately looks at Misha, who smiles and makes a few quick gestures with her hands. Oh my god, that's fast! Hakamichi nods and makes a few gestures towards her, of her own. Oops, sorry. I started to wonder if the teacher was messing with me, saying things like, "You'll be able to talk to people, and who better to explain things to you?" Teacher, we've got a problem. Wait, hold on. Eustace, we've got a problem. It was there. It was there.
I can see you're a little confused, right? Right? But I understand why you would think I was Shi-chan. Shi-chan is deaf, so I'm the person who translates things back and forth for her. I'm like an interpreter. She says it's nice to meet you too.
Dots.
You're the new student, aren't you? Well, Shi-chan, of course he is. If he wasn't, he would have been standing up here. He would have been standing up there for no reason, right? Right? He seems like a very interesting person, doesn't he? We knew there was going to be a new student, but didn't know you would be here today. So soon. Hey-chan, right?
Oh boy. She already came up with a little nickname for Sal.
Yep, chan on
Big
everything. Yeah, it fits, doesn't it?
Okay, sorry. No.
Yes.
I did. My beginning of my name starts with H, so thank God I'm not anywhere near Misha right now. Did I say it out loud? It just surprised me. I never liked that. You're saying somebody else called you Hick-chan? Oh boy. I don't really see how.
It fits. You look just like I imagined. Yeah, you look just like a Hit-chan.
You know what? I'm 2 seconds away from going to Google and type in Hick-chan and seeing what the heck a Hick-chan is. Because she just said, you look like a Hick-chan.
Hickmon-chan?
Okay, stop trying to detective this thing out. I wonder why everyone seems to think so. Hakamichi taps her finger on the desk to get Misha's attention. They gesture back and forth to each other, excitedly, their hands a blur. Misha seems a little overwhelmed.
Sorry about that. Shi-chan wants you to know that she's the class rep. So if there's anything you need to know, you can feel free to ask her. Do you like the school so far? We can show you around a little if you haven't had the time to walk around and familiarize yourself with it yet.
Ladies and gentlemen, T's first mistake on a word! I'm not the only one!
I'm trying to be squeaky to be like her.
Oh, you're trying to be all high-pitched, happy-giggly.
Yep.
Well, there you go. Squeaky voice. Let's go get Minx. She'd be perfect for this. Oh, I wish we could get in contact with her because, oh my god, she'd be perfect for this one.
Look at the next line.
She stumbled with the hard word a bit, making it stick out in her otherwise fluid translation. Thanks, that would be pretty helpful. Yeah, I just came straight to class today, and I can't read either.
That's no good. You should always try to learn as much as you can about where you're going before you go there. Not just with school, either. Always. Even if it's a trip to the convenience store. Really, Shi-chan?
Oh boy, we're gonna have a real fun time with this character. Is she a root in this game? I have no idea. I'll have to look that up later.
I think she probably is.
Oh boy. Oh boy, I'm just trying, I'm imagining the route right now.
It is a terrifying dark route that we should never go near.
Ladies and gentlemen, don't judge a book by its cover because she may look innocent and cheerful, but she's a demon.
Just look at that face.
So cute and innocent. Oh boy, always the cute and innocent types. Learn about what you're Learn about where you're going. I guess I didn't bother to do that, or just didn't care enough to do so. I'm Betty number 2. I don't look forward to this, even if I'm committed myself to go along with a half. But anyways. Sorry, people, but no foul language here today. I don't say anything, but Misha sighs something that ends in a shrug. What was that? It seems like it was about me. I feel like slumping over in my seat. Both of them are smiling, but they shrug. But that shrug hit me unexpectedly deeply.
You look down. Are you okay? Don't take it the wrong way, please. I hate it when people are afraid to ask questions. That's how people learn things, by asking. Asking for help is perfectly normal. As much as needing help. Stop looking like you just failed a test. I'm not going wahahaha.
That's an evil man, guys. I'm sorry. Misha's true form. Domination of the world. Alright.
Ah, and another thing. You don't have to call me Shi-chan something so formal like Hakamichi or class rep all the time. Just call her Shi-chan. Okay, maybe that's too casual. Maybe Shizune would be more appropriate.
I just noticed Shizune's blushing, and that's adorable.
Yep. Shizune is fine.
Okay, that would be a lot easier for me. I feel a lot more at ease. Both of them seem so friendly. So I feel like an idiot for being so appraised earlier. Especially about Shizune, who I assumed would be all business. Well, I could understand that because she looks all business. Put her in a suit and a black pair of pants, got a businesswoman. Well, she still seems like that, just less so, I guess.
Huh? Oh, right. We haven't even touched the assignment. We should start work now, or Shi-chan will get mad. You won't like her when
you
she's
look
mad.
like... she does look like she look like she better rip somebody apart. And plus, Misha, I know it's bad to judge, but Misha looked like somebody who would look at her homework and then look at a video game console and kick the homework off to the side and start playing a video game.
Yep.
The assignment is also kind of... Oh, hey, he's talking. The assignment is also kind of long, so we should start now if we want to finish it before the end of the class.
That laugh. Sorry.
I heard you breathe in. For a second there, I thought you were going to attempt a wahahaha.
That too.
Well, that was,
Terrifying?
not evil. That was not evil in the slightest. At all. Oh. God. I'm afraid of Misha, people! Oh, Shizune glares at the two of us impatiently, and I stare at her with eyes of fear. I don't need to know sign language to understand that. Okay, I get the message. I'm leaving right now. I mean, come on. Come on, who wouldn't leave after hearing that evil laugh? I'd be like, well, I'm gonna go find a different school.
Yeah. Also, if you smell something burning, it's just a skull. Just stay here.
Goodbye, everybody!
Yeah.
I'm out of here! Houdini!
You just hear a motorcycle engine revving up.
He jumps out the window, screaming Houdini, gets on lands on the motorcycle.
Yep.
Parents come to see how it sounds, and what happened to the school? Misha's standing in the flames, smiling.
Just doing his singing children's nursery rhyme slowly.
Oh my god, that is so creepy! I'm picturing it. Okay, let's continue reading before we turn to... Oh boy, okay, oh my god. Alright, this is a happy, fun game. Trust me, people. It isn't gonna turn dark and menacing and dark arts, and let's continue.
After class, we could take a walk around the grounds together. It's a nice day today, okay?
As long as there's no fire, I'm happy. The assignment is actually very challenging to get through, combining aspects of being both difficult and unnecessarily long. We made this game so dark at the beginning.
Hey. People might like that.
It's like a nice, cheerful game with beautiful music, and
oh
it turns
God,
to something dark. His Sal running for his life, school on the field, Misha singing children music in the devilishest way possible. The true Lucifer. Still, we finished it a few minutes earlier than everyone else in the class, despite our late start. Shizune and Misha are really capable. They're quite different, though. The class rep is as calm and professional as she looks, while Misha is a lot more playful and girlish. Yeah, we figured that out when we first saw her. Not to mention a little more easily distracted. See what I mean?
Ooh, squirrel.
T, not you. You need to stay focused on the reading.
Oh, what? Huh?
Okay, thank you. Like in the middle of recording. Oh, that's right. We're still recording.
Oh.
To be honest, the two of them did most of the work. I feel guilty about it. Not me. Ooh, bells. The clock tower bells ring, signaling the end of this period. Time for lunch. Without knowing what else to do, I follow Misha, who is beckoning me, into the hallway and down the stairs. I'm gonna go up to the rooftop.
Yep. Yeah, but then you've been trapped with her.
Okay, why are we making Misha so evil? Why do we...
I'm sorry, she's the one that had the wah-ha-ha laugh. That is just straight up villain.
True. Anybody who's ever seen an anime knows that any person that goes "Muhahaha" is evil. We descend even below the lobby where I meet Moto down at the bottom floor.
Down to the basement.
Just like everything else. Huh?
Just down to the basement.
The dungeon with chains and knives and saws and scythes, and I'm going way too far with this. Just like everything else in this school, the cafeteria seems to be spacious and oddly modern in the contrast of a classic exterior. It blows up, and yeah, it blows up. Great. Misha, don't hit the bumps! Ah!
What does this button do?
Ooh, red button! It don't look bad. Click. We're talking about blowing up a school here. And the first word that comes out of my mouth, instead of it's a big window, it's a bomb. It's big windows open up the courtyard to the main gate. Why is there a courtyard? Don't talk about that.
It's the cafeteria!
Why? Her enthusiasm. Okay, I hear a lot of voices, but I see nobody.
Oh no, those are just the souls of the damned.
All the ones Misha killed. Her enthusiastic statement of the obvious makes people around us stare. Oh boy. But Misha doesn't seem to care, so we proceed to the line. There is a rather long list of menu options, which seems great until I realize that many of them are to accommodate students who need special diets. How nice. It almost seems like I'm back at the hospital eating proteins measured with scientific precision to meet the needs of the patient. I pick up something of random and follow Shizune to the table, sitting opposite of her. Hold on. Headphones are rubbing up against my ear, which is annoying the living heck out of me. As I nibble indifferently on the food I'd rather not eat, Misha pokes at... Oh, crap. My ear hurts. Misha pokes me in the side to get my attention and points to Shizune. I don't understand sign, but so the escapes me. Maybe looking at the person who talks to you is proper and polite.
Do you want to know something?
What?
About anything. We're your guides. So you should ask if there is something.
Okay, I'm tempted to make a innuendo, but she says that I'm a guy, so there's so many jokes I can do at this moment. But we're just gonna keep this innocent. I wonder. Where's the bust size? I mean,
This is not Honey Pop.
Oh, darn it, they don't have that option. I wanted to really ask that question. Yep, I made the joke.
Yeah, she's just rocking some D's there.
Let me grab my notebook out. I think I really need to keep this down in my tracker. Now I'm just playing. I'm one of those perverts from anime that stalks around the corners looking at girls. A, B, a C.
Just got a little Pokedex for each of them.
He's got a notebook, and his notebook is just filled with bust sizes on everything.
This
he
is
knows
a wild
the girl's
Misha.
history.
The best way to capture it is with food.
Let's see. I think I got everything I need to know. Ask about the library. Ask about Shizune's deafness. Let's see. What do I want to choose? I think I got everything I need to know.
Mm-hmm.
I can't think of anything, really.
Oh, that means we've been good guides, doesn't it? Doesn't it?
Why do you repeat some of the words, woman?
Because I'm a Pokemon.
Ducks. Pikachu!
Misha, Misha.
Misa, I choose you. Use destruction. Where are you running to? Behind this rock. Why? You'll not see. Misha uses destruction. Half of there's a freaking hole that's 6 feet deep. After she's done. Strongest Pokemon ever. Cute, but deadly. If you say so. Misha positively beams, and so does Shizune after a quick translation. I shake my head at their somewhat aggravated... Oh, wait, not aggravated. Aggravated enthusiasm! Yay! Just write some words and put it over the exaggerated for me, please. Yeah. It's somewhat you know how some YouTubers, when they mess up, they put what they said over the actual word. Somewhat exaggerated enthusiasm, and I shift my focus to the food. Misha and Shizune sigh back and forth very animatedly. I wonder why. No, this can't be anime at all. This is real. I wish, man. Throwing sideways glances at me, but Misha refrains from translating. Maybe they're talking about secret girl stuff or something. I quickly notice a conversation in sign is not enough to fill a silence.
Oh, really?
Go back to classes! We arrive in the classroom early, but we're not the first. Well, she's cute. The dark-haired girl I noticed before is slumped over her desk. Oh, that's the dark-haired girl. That's more purple to me than dark. Because I saw her when Sal mentioned it the first time, and I didn't see it. I was thinking black, but that's purple. Oops, sorry, I skipped over my line. She jumped a little when Misha Huh?
I say, don't worry.
We're messing up the lines! She jumped a little when Misha crashes into the room with an elegance of a rhino. Oh my god. Move out of the way!
Misha, smash!
She shrinks. Instead of her skin turning green, it turns pink. We're getting really off topic lately, aren't we?
Yeah.
Alright, we'll be serious for a couple minutes. She shrinks deeper into her seat. I can feel her tension all the way from here, as if she were slowly turning into a stone, just for our presence. Misha and Shizune either don't notice or don't mind it, as they walk directly past her to their seats and begin to converse. I'm left wondering about her, even when the classroom slowly fills with other students, and finally, the teacher. Getting into rhythm of the school feels strange. It's as if my brain remembers how this is done, but my body doesn't. Towards the end of the class, I start yawning and counting the minutes left. Hey, I'm actually better at reading this time. I'm not making as many I'm better at reading, but I can't speak. I'm not making as many mistakes as I was last time. I shouldn't be this tired on my first day of school. We are all so tired on our first day of school. Well, crap, I shouldn't have said anything. Maybe it's the long time spent in the hospital that made me like this. I'm even feeling physically weak and lifeless. Before long, the bells ring. School is finally over for the day. Besides me, Misha and Shizune are having a short conversation. After a bit of deliberation, Misha turns to me.
Unfortunately, we can't stay and show you around today, Hichan. We've got to hurry already, since there is a lot of work for us to do. Hiding the bodies.
Okay, we need to cut down on making Misha...
Okay.
You know what,
You'll find your way around here, I'm sure of it.
Wait. The teacher said I'd have to see the nurse. Where do I go? Or where do I have to go?
Is that so? We can at least show you that much. Come on, the nurses have their own building, so we have to go outside.
We join the flow of students making their way down the stairway and outside, with the girls pointing out other senior classrooms in the hallway as ours. What does your little time thing say on the recording?
28 minutes.
Only 29 minutes?
Yep.
Huh, okay. We're gonna do an hour. When we get outside, the girls make their way to the smaller building right next to the school. Its building is the same style, so it looks like it actually is a part of the main building.
This is the auxiliary building here. There's a lot of official and important stuff inside, like the Yamakuwa Foundation office and all the nurses' offices. They even have a swimming pool.
How's that official?
Don't be silly, Hichan. It's for physical therapy, of course. Anyway, all the nursing staff facilities are in there too. Sorry, the head nurse's office is on the first floor. You'll be fine from here, right? We'll be going then. See you tomorrow.
Yeah, thanks. Bye. Thank God I'm away from her. Head to the nurse's office. Let's go! We make Misha such a bad person when she's really a good person.
She's too pink, it scares me.
We're having too much fun making a cute, innocent, happy, cheerful girl into just the most devilish
monster.
Because we've seen some animes where the bad guy pretends to be good, and then you find out that he's bad or she's bad, and it's just, and they still keep on the good act, which is, oh my God, it's creepy. A whole building of staff that has nothing to do with actual education. I guess it's necessary for a place like this. I walk in hoping that this will be read Saga. I walk in hoping that this really will be only a quick visit, like the teacher said. I don't know why I kept messing up that. On a whiteboard on the left is a green cross with the text "Head Nurse" and a nameplate. I think somebody screwed up on texting this out, or I'm just bad at reading things. A voice from the inside responds to my knock almost immediately. But I can't quite make it out. It sounds a bit like an invitation to open the door, so I invite myself further in. The room is not large, and yet it smells strange. All doctors' offices smell... Well, in my opinion, all doctors' offices smell the same. A friendly-looking man? Wait, I thought this was a nurse. Turns around on his chair to face me as I enter. Oh, okay. His desk is neat and tidy. When somebody says nurse, I think of a woman in a pink. Okay, I know that only in Japan, in anime, women wear the pink outfit with the pink skirt. I'm sorry.
Nurse Joy.
His desk is neat and... The one Brock is head over heels for.
Which one of them?
His desk is neat and tidy, but the bind under the table is overflowing with used medicine utiles, and there are at least a dozen coffee cup rings lingering on his desk. Oh boy, I guess I get a cheerful person too. Great. Hello there! What can I do for you today? There's my cheerful man. He is a young looking and sort of rugged, but the dimples on his cheek wash that impression away when he smiles. Are you the nurse? Because I was thinking of a hot girl, but okay. He smiles like a person who has heard the very same question 100 times. Why, yes, I am. It says so on the door, no? You can call me by my name, or just the nurse, like everyone else. Of course, I shake off my confusion, realizing I probably should have grabbed his extended hand. His handshakes are rather firm and friendly. Right. I'm a new student, and my homeroom teacher told me to come here and meet you. My name is Hisao Nakai. His eyes. Oops, his eye light. I was like, I don't see him wearing eyeliner. His eyes light up with revelation and snaps his fingers. Oh, you're that Nakao. I was just reading your file in the morning. Some kind of chromatic... Word, please.
Chronic arrhythmia.
Well, I got the chromatic. I just needed that arrhythmia. I forgot the word. Some kind of chromatic arrhythmia and related to a congenital heart muscle deficiency, right? Good God, medical terms. He gestures to me to sit down in a vacant armchair in front of his desk. Yes. Good. Well, you've probably been briefed about the school enough, so I'll just go over this quickly. We have all kinds of facilities available, mostly physical therapy and such. There's always... Crap, doing this cheerful voice and reading is a pain in the butt, I swear to God. There's always someone from my staff around, even at night, so everyone hesitates to call us if there's a problem. The famous 24-hour nursing staff. Whoa, this is like a hospital. Well, not exactly. For instance, we don't do brain surgery here. Misha, his jokes... I think you really want to do a brain surgery on Misha, my friend. Oh God, she needs it. His jokes feels so out of place, I'm left thinking why he even said that. Yeah, I'm feeling very uncomfortable now. Just that it's really weird to have so many medical people at a school. You'll get used to it. I'm not sure of that myself, but I don't let the nurse know that. Now, let me find your file again. I know it's somewhere around here. While he searches for something from his computer and shuffles stacks of paper around, I let my gaze wander around the room. It's the Ipton and generic, I'd like to say. God. What the heck is this word here?
Beige.
Beige?
Yep.
Oh, okay, I'm guessing he's describing a color.
Mm-hmm.
I don't use these kind of words when I describe color. I use red, green, brown, black, orange.
The normal ones.
Easy ones. I don't use confusing ones. Beige walls and ceilings. I thought wait, Esau, didn't you say the walls were supposed to be green?
I think that was something on the door.
Dark gray inlet floors and all the equipment you expect from a school nurse's office. Even the ridiculous educational poster are hanging on the walls, reminding me to eat properly 3 times a day and from all food groups. I eat more than 3 times a day, my friend.
Don't we all?
Smiling, the nurse draws a... We know we have to eat 3 times a day, but... Hamburgers!
But food is nice.
Taco Bell! I'm making myself hungry, so I'll shut up. Smiling, the nurse draws a thick file from the stack of similarly thick files and opens it. So, you've already have medication for your arrhythmia. Finally. Just remember to take your pills every morning and evening, or it won't help, or it won't be much help. Apart from that, do you do any sports? Rush, stuff like that? I don't know. Boxing? He grins, not grinds.
That would be a whole different
He's
visual
leveling
novel.
up while he's talking to you on Final Fantasy VIII. Hold on. He grins to his own joke, but I don't. Well, I played soccer occasionally with some classmates. Alright, I'm afraid I'm going to have to recommend you refrain from doing that, at least for the time being. Oh? My lack of reaction makes him raise an eyebrow. But really, I'm not too bothered by him forbidding me to kick the ball around. I guess I did it out of burning passion for the sport, just to have something to do. Any kind of
Concussion.
Any kind of accusation. Sorry. I almost said that and you corrected me on it. Any kind of concussion might be very... Shut up, Sky. I know somebody's on. Any kind of concussion might be very dangerous to your heart. And risking another attack is not a good idea. Was the previous one caused by a sudden concussion to the chest area? There is no mention of this in your paper. Not exactly. You see, a girl confessed to me, and my heart was beating so fast that I kinda had a heart attack, you see. That's very pathetic. The doctor just looks at him. Are you serious? You weren't playing some sports? A girl told you that she loved you, and you went dead.
Yep.
My God, man, grow a backbone. Also, I have no room to talk. It probably happened to me, too. I sidestep the question expectantly and glance at him, and glance over his and he glances over his papers with a more serious expression on his face. Still, you need to keep your body healthy, and some exercise would do you good. We have physical therapy and such available, as I said, but I don't think you'll really need such heavy measures. Just get some light exercise regularly. Brisk walks or even light jogging, jump roping, that sort of thing. Swimming, maybe. There's a pool here. So I was told. You were! Very good. At any rate, dude, I'm bouncing all around my chair at this moment trying to do his voice. I can just see him bouncing up and down. At any rate, I'm sure you've been told this before. You need to take care and not overexert yourself if you don't want to die. Also, watch out for Misha.
Yeah, that's a good start.
Watch out for Misha. She's somewhere around.
She may even be in this room.
She's got ears everywhere. He wags his finger to emphasize the point. No need really. I've heard this 1,000 times already. Actually, no unnecessary risk. Take care of yourself. Okay. He goes over my papers once more and sets them back on the desk, obviously content. Good. That's it then. Come meet me if you ever need something. Get out of my room. I'm unsure out before I even realize it. A quick visit indeed. I end up standing in front of the main building and the luxury building, although to my eyes they still look one and the same. This is the first real look I get at the other students, so I watch people coming out of the school going to the gate of the dorms. Everyone seems to know where they're going, and I still keep thinking that most of them don't look too special for being students at a special school. Then again, neither am I. Does that make me one of them? Or one of us? One of us. One of us.
One of us. One of us.
I'm really creeped out now. I should go somewhere too to prevent me from getting lost. It's around dinner time, but I feel tired instead of hungry. Food. The weariness in me only grows as I trudge towards the dorms, set a little way apart from the main building complex. There's a garden of sorts between the schools and the dorms. Shrubbery. Darn it! I said that like 3 different ways. It's like, I know I'm saying it wrong. Pronounce the word correctly. Flowers and that overbearing smell of fresh cut grass that fills the atmosphere. It dawns on my tired mind that the smell feels novel because I haven't been outside at all for a long time. Dorm building is big and made of red brick like others. It feels way too pompous for what it is, and I push forward going inside. It takes me more time than necessary to fish out the key I was given in my pocket. I hate those moments. You go to reach for the key and it takes you forever to pull it out.
Mm-hmm. It's always right at the bottom.
Yeah. Room 119. Despite the ornate exterior, the inside of the dorm is fairly new, functional, and boring. Just like the main building, the halls and doors are wide to accommodate wheelchairs. The same goes for the elevators at the end of the hallways. I poke my head around the corner of common room doors. Inside, a few students are watching the television. Could you imagine if he accidentally walked into the girls' dorm? That would have been funny. Oh my god, that would have been hilarious. One nods and gives a quick hello before turning back to the TV. Seems that only girls around here are sociable. I suppose that's perfectly fine with me, because we do not want any yaoi in here. No.
That's somebody else's stick. That's not ours.
I am never doing a yaoi on my channel. Oh God, my mind would be scarred.
Not even for something like 100,000 subscribes?
No. Nuh-uh. 6 million may be a different story. Or even 1 million, but not for 100,000. Oh my God, if some people remember this and they say if I get up to 1 million in certain days to do a yaoi, oh, I'm gonna regret mentioning this. I'll be like, crap.
Technically, it's my fault. I suggested. Oh, great.
That means you're gonna be doing it with.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah. I will drag you into that visual novel.
You can't drag me across an ocean.
I'll become a famous writer and come over there.
Damn it.
I will get your boyfriend to help me make you sit down and
oh
read
God,
that visual novel.
He would.
And he'd probably be laughing in the back too.
He won't be laughing, he'll be joining in wholeheartedly.
I beg any of you who sees this video, do not remember this.
Please. You
Please,
heard nothing.
we beg of you. I suppose that's perfectly fine with me. Or don't watch this video at all. I don't care. Watch the next video.
Yep.
I climbed the stairs to the upper floor. Here, a small corridor branch off to the main building hallway. Each of these minor halls seem to have a toilet of shower, as well as 4 rooms. About halfway down the hall, I spy room 119. The room plates on the doors adjust to mine are blank. I guess there are just 2 of us here. Lights shine from below the door of 117 as I knock lightly. Oh God. Oh my God. Please don't bring him out right now. I know who's about to come out of that room, and I don't like this character. Hello? Is anyone home? From inside, I hear a few movements, then the clicking of way more locks than I thought there were than these doors had. After a moment, the door squeaks open. Oh no!
Why is Harry Potter doing this?
Kenji, I don't want to do Kenji. A bespectral boy is standing in the doorway. He's looking at me very intently, though through his extremely thick glasses. Who is it? Crap, I'm gonna hate doing this voice. Blind? No, at least not completely. Who? Why would he have glasses on if he was? He leans closer to me until our noses are almost touching. Back up! His breath stinks of garlic. I mean, back up. I don't want you tripping and turning this into a Naruto incident. Of Naruto falling and accidentally kissing Sasuke.
Hey, it happened to the kids too, apparently.
Are you serious? Oh my God. Wait, no. Spoilers. Sasuke married
I'm not sure.
Sakura, so they had a girl. Hisao Nakai, I'm moving into the next room. I thought I should introduce myself. His face suddenly brightens in realization, and he steps back upright, thrusting his hand out and smiling greeting. And a smiling greeting? Okay. Almost straightening his almost straight in his diagram. Ah, sup, dude? My name's Kenji. I don't like you, Kenji. Hi. Another weirdo in this school. I take Kenji's sweaty hand and shake it. Still a little rated by the sudden change of attitude and vermin welcome. There's some suspicious looking people going in and out of the rooms. Why am I going to a southern accent here? Oh, that's funny. Out of your room earlier. Yeah, those were my parents. That was probably... Yep, thank you. That was probably my parents. Your parents? You sure? Because they could have been some other people, too. You can't judge a book by its cover. Sorry if I'm doing a southern accent, but it's staying. His out-of-place proverb is left hanging between us awkwardly, and I try to think of some way of respond. I'd say the chances are high enough. He shrugs and makes some exaggerated? Mm-hmm. Yeah, hand gesture. I almost said the other word. The one that I missaid when I did Misha.
I can't remember it.
I mean, neither. Well, you're a brave man, Hisao. Me, I don't think I could trust the chances. The only one I trust is myself. Why am I starting to turn into that bird from a cartoon, that rooster?
Oh, the Looney Tunes one, is it?
I say. I'm really... You know what? I'm going to give him that voice. Does that mean I should get to know you? Does that mean I shouldn't get to know you either? He thinks about it for a while. A wise decision. The rooster people in human form. Don, you are smarter than you look, I have to say. Probably. Hold on. What do you look like? I hope not smart. He squints his eyes and leans closer, but I lean back to dodge it. Never mind, it doesn't matter. With that, oh god. He slammed that door pretty darn hard.
Yep.
Bam! Get out the way! I know there's another word in there, but With that, he turns, fumbles around for a moment in search of the room door handle, and shuts the door behind him. I slide the key into the lock and open the door that marked 119. Alright, everybody, I think that's a good place to end it. We met a weird man. Mm-hmm. We met Misha, who likes to blow up the school. And we met Shizune. I'm Sagalightfire.
And I'm Tea Drinking Turret.
Please like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.
Unless Misha gets us.
Yeah, unless we die before then. Have a nice day.